What's up, Husker fans? I'm Snake Eyes, and I'm your host today. Cara is playing in a pickleball tournament with Barb and couldn't make it. Today's episode is going to be a little different. Once in a while, it's important to take a step back and switch it up. So today, we have a very special guest joining us to provide some insights on the Huskers. Do not forget to like and subscribe and enjoy the interview. What's up, Husker fans? I'm Snake Eyes and I'm your host today. We have a very special guest from the Nebraska coaching team. Please give a warm welcome to Josh.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Tell us a little about yourself.
So, my name's Josh Pringle, and coaching for Nebraska. I got out here from California originally, kind of took a different path, played at San Diego, got the opportunity to start my coaching career early, unfortunately due to injuries, but got started coaching at San Diego State. Then I went over to Syracuse with Coach White. Then when he got the job here at Nebraska, I was fortunate enough for him to bring me here.
Josh, tell us what your job title is.
So my title changed actually this year, so now I'm the assistant linebackers coach for Nebraska.
What does assistant linebackers coach do?
So as assistant linebackers coach, I assist Rob Dvorak, who's our linebackers coach. I assist him in various areas with the team, breaking down film, and with that position group is kind of my focus.
Awesome. Why did you decide to come to Nebraska?
Yeah, so that was I was fortunate to have the opportunity. I could have stayed at Syracuse, could have come to Nebraska, and one of the reasons I came here was it was just such a special opportunity. I thought to coach in the Big Ten. I mean, this is the Big Ten and the SEC are the two best conferences in the country for college football, and to be a part of a conference so prestigious, be a part of a program that's so prestigious with multiple national championships, with the legacy that it has here. It felt like an opportunity I couldn't pass up. It's also been great to work with Coach White and had the opportunity to work with him at Syracuse and now here. And all my expectations have been exceeded, whether it's the community support, the facilities, everything's been phenomenal. Coach Rule's been amazing to work for. The amount of knowledge that I've learned in these 2 years with Coach Rule is unbelievable. Couldn't have expected to have learned as much as I did. And for me as a young coach, it's helped me develop tremendously.
Oh, yeah. I heard you just got engaged. Does that mean you're officially off the market?
I am officially off the market. I am engaged recently to Dr. Messner. She's officially a doctor now. Shout out. She's out in UCLA Harbor being an emergency room doctor.
Cool. What's the tunnel walk like?
The tunnel walk's amazing. Unfortunately, I don't get to experience it right before the game. I'm in the coach's booth, so about 10 minutes before kickoff, I run up to the coach's booth. We take an elevator up, and I watch the game from a press box. And I'm talking to guys on the mic, talking to Coach White, our defensive coordinator, talking to Coach. So talking about the game, and you can see a lot more from up there. So I don't get to experience the tunnel walk, but even just going out from pregame, there's all these kids lined up, fans. It's an amazing experience even before. So I can't imagine how electric it must be right before kickoff to have that. It's a cool deal.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite position in football?
I'm a little biased because I coach them, but the linebackers. You got to be physical enough to play up front with the big fellas, and you got to be athletic enough to play in space with some of the skinny guys. So it's a super fun position to play. That's one I played, so I'm a little biased, and the one I coach, but that's my favorite position.
What kind of defense do you run?
Yeah, so this defense that we run at Nebraska has evolved. It's one that I played in back when I was at San Diego State. And it's evolved over the years from Rocky Long back in the day at New Mexico to San Diego State that he brought it over to where Coach White brought it over to Syracuse and now here. So it's evolved. It's a super versatile defense where we do a bunch of different things. And if you compare us week to week, we can look different. Year to year, we can look different. So it's not a really great answer to your question because it's whatever it takes to win the game. But we're multiple in a lot of the things that we do. But typically, you can see us playing with 5 defensive backs out there doing a bunch of different stuff.
What offense do you run?
Yeah, so our offense is similar to our defense where we have multiple sets. We have a pro-style offense. You know, even in the language that we use, part of us is we want to get our team prepared our players prepared for the NFL. So we have an offense and a team that models itself off of the NFL, getting our guys prepared for it. So we're going to run the ball, we're going to pass the ball, we're going to play action, we're going to do all these different things. And it's similar to us on defense. It's whatever it takes to win the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite pastime?
Well, I'll say my favorite thing to do outside of football, I'll take that generally, outside of football, is playing pickleball is one of the big things I love. So I'm a big pickleball guy. I'm a retired athlete, so I can't play anymore. I got a bum wheel. But pickleball is the one sport I can play, and I can go full go, be as competitive as I want. I'm not hurting. So I love it. I'm super competitive. I've met some awesome people playing it. So yeah, outside of football, it's really, I go play, coach football, and I play pickleball. It's kind of my thing.
I go eat, sleep, football, bed.
That's it. That's about it. Every once in a while I can do something else, but for the most part, it's on to the next football thing.
Besides Nebraska, I watch other teams and prepare for my episodes. That's what I do. I watch.
Yeah. You get prepared for your next. See, for you, we're just preparing for an opponent. You do the same thing. You're just preparing for the next opponent too with the same thing.
I think.
On to the next. See, you say what's next too, and we both roll.
Up next, University of Southern California.
USC's next. It's gonna be a fun one next Saturday.
Dun 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 dun. Sorry, that's their mascot song. Dun dun dun. And then the horse comes out.
I know. I'm surprised you're cheering it though. Or are you just getting us prepared for it? I got you. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm not a USC fan.
I was gonna see if that was actually Snake Eyes. I was getting a little nervous. It was somebody else from USC taking over. I was getting nervous.
How are you guys preparing for your next opponent?
Yeah. So USC is a tremendous team. They've been in tough games throughout the year, but they've been winning in every game in the fourth quarter at some point. So they're a tremendous team that present a lot of challenges. Defensively, we're trying to improve ourselves right now. Whether that's schematically playing, structurally playing harder, but different things that we're looking to improve ourselves, as well as this bye week gives us an extra week to prepare for them. They're on a bye week as well, so there's not going to be any new information this weekend. So this has really been 2 weeks to prepare for an opponent rather than the typical 1 week you get.
What's the hardest thing you experienced coaching at Nebraska?
The hardest thing I would say is winning football games. I mean, the Big Ten is a phenomenal conference. It's every team you play is well coached. Every team you play has a lot of talent on it. So you have to be great. You're not going to win no matter what team you're. You're not going to win off of talent. You're not going to win off of scheme. You have to be a full, complete team that plays physical, wins the turnover battle, has a culture of execution. Those are the things that we're trying to do. I feel very fortunate to be a part of it, but it's been difficult, and that's one of the things that we try to improve every day on.
Who is your favorite artist?
I wasn't prepared for this one. I got to think. Favorite artist? I mean, this producing is art, right? So I can say Snake Eyes is my favorite artist. Is that a fair statement I can say?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with Snake Eyes then.
Oh, yeah. When you are going to have Snake Eyes make a guest appearance on the field for halftime.
Now, that would be big time. That'd be something. I don't know if the state's prepared to have Snake Eyes live in action. We might need to figure that out and have to make that happen soon.
Oh, yeah. Can you get Snake Eyes on the Jumbotron?
Now, that might be something else. The atmosphere in Memorial Stadium, as you know, is electric. It's amazing. Now, if you get Snake Eyes on the Jumbotron, I mean, it's going to be like the Seahawks when they registered an earthquake on the Richter scale. So that if we get you on the Jumbotron, it may happen.
Thanks, Josh, for coming in for the show.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.